Hello everyone, welcome back to the Infected, version 24. In today's episode, what I figured we'd do is we would finish up some long-awaited projects here. I kind of want to fill this area in here and get these mineral extractors where they need to be. So yeah. Mike is out getting rock right this second. And we are about to take this cart and get some of these foundations done. Let's get rid of the rock real quick. So I can grab a whole bunch of planks here. Let me grab. Well, that's not good. That thing's out of oil. So hold down the Alt key and just right click 4 times. I guess I need planks. Yoink, yoink, yoink. That's pretty far. That's 7, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 mineral extractors here. Doing all this work. Grab all these out here real quick. And then we'll go to the cave and empty out those. Make sure we get all these. Alright. Take a drink of my... Alright. Move all that in there. Hopefully move all that in there. We can run again. Dump that rock off in there and jump the rest of that rock in there. Quickly get rid of the rock. And let's go iron. Alright, so we have enough iron. We need planks. Hoping this thing's willing away from planks here. It's almost on its last log. Get some logs in there real quick. Grab a whole bunch of planks real fast. And then we'll get to building the rest of what we're building over here. He's busy chopping down trees right this second. No wind in the apocalypse today, huh? Got snow on the ground. I got snow around my house. Got 4 inches dropped on us last night. And it's blazing cold outside right now. They say it's only 2 degrees, but man, it feels a lot colder than that. am I doing? I don't need this card. I need this card. Alright. Alright, everyone. Let's put myself in front of the mic here so you guys can hear me clearly. Let's see here. Mike is bringing back some more logs. That's always nice. One more log here. Grab the planks. And we'll grab 3 logs from down here. And move on. How's everyone doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Just getting my cup of coffee in me right this second. I don't normally drink coffee this late at night, but I would just need a pick-me-up right this second. And my tea's not ready yet. My tea is not cooled down enough yet. Grab some logs here. Grab some planks. More planks, okay. Right. Get this area all nice and organized here. So ideally what we're going to do is we're going to put a railing right here. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to put a wall right here. There. Whoops. Hold on. Wall right there, right there. Oh, I'm messing up here. Can't see what to do. Oh, there we go. So ideally what is going to happen is this thing right here. It's going to move down here into this spot. Make sure to turn it back on once you move it, everyone. So it starts the timer still. Need one more log. We just happen to have one more log. Do 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 do. We'll go to the cave after Mike slows down a little bit. He's not going to keep up with me as many logs as I'm going to use faster than he can bring them to me, basically. He can try, but he's not going to keep up with this round. This card over here out of the way. We need a walkway here. Let's do that real quick before we close ourselves in here. It's going to be a walking point right about here. Getting a lot accomplished in a short period of time here. Nice. Got some planks left. Mike's bringing logs over. Is it because he doesn't have any steps here? He's walking way down there and going around. Maybe we might want to put some stairs in here. Maybe we need different stair. This stair. Alright, what do we need? We need 3 logs. Okay. Let's see what happens now. With this pathing. Really? You just took me making a ramp? That's just ridiculous. That's okay. He's got his ramp now. Can't complain that he's asked to walk all the way around now. Grab some planks while we're here. That's all the planks. We're going to get this line finished out. We only need 1 clay extractor right this second. Until we start making concrete, and then we're going to need more. But right now we just need 1. 1 is fine enough for us. Got the itchy nose to say. Now out here, I'm thinking we're gonna put wind turbines down. That over there is these right here. This is all gonna be over there. I think we need to help Mike cut down some trees so he carries back more trees than what he's carrying back right this second. Alright. Got some planks, huh? Need 1 more log. There we go, that area is sealed off. Yeah. Got some planks real quick. Because we need lots and lots of planks. Let's fill up the table saw here real quick. That finishes that up. Now we need another foundation to go right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Actually, this car can go down here out of the way. Let me log back. Get these done here real quick. Alright, so that is that. These can actually come up. These ones right here. Make sure we're on the even plane here. Yeah. Alright, so the solar panels are going to start, or the wind turbines are going to start right there. And then we'll cut it over that way. Alright, let's move the APB out of the way. Because we're going to be using this area here relatively soon. Thirsty. Let's see, do we have any water? We do not have clean water. Is there any in the campfire? No, there's not. Grab that. Grab that. Get that. Wait for the water to boil. We can actually drink it. Time to take a drink of coffee while I'm waiting. Delicious. Alright. Take that. We needed a drink. Alright, so this is where the wind turbines are going to go. Did I get this foundation down? Maybe this one. Maybe this one. Forgot what I was doing here for a second. I need to get here and grab this. Alright, so now what we can do is we can start moving these wind turbines. Put 2 on each one, right? Or 3 maybe? Will 3 fit on here? Looks that way. Need to put them out that way. This one's wrong. There we go. Now we have like a little wind farm going. Now what we could do is we can place another one right about there. Doesn't matter which way these are facing, by the way, if you're wondering. They pick up the same amount of wind no matter what direction it is. 3 in between, huh? Alright. We almost knew what we were doing here. Actually looking nice and neat. We got more than what I expected over here. Might need to finish up one more foundation. Let's go do that real quick. Actually, the solar panel or the wind turbines are going to end off right there. Technically, I need to get rid of this and this. Yeah. Alright, we need logs and planks. Do 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 do. Give me a second, everyone. Give me 1 second. Let's grab some planks. Come on, grab planks. Grab planks, 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 planks until I see that they're empty. They're empty. Alright. Pick up this. No, it's not gonna work there, huh? Alright, so we'll start it back here, I guess. One there. Come on, grab that one. One halfway between there and there. Alright. Now we can get this wall built. This one's gonna be a doorway. Big doorway? I can't tell. Looks like a big doorway. Is that the biggest doorway we have? Let me see here. 2x2 wooden double door or 2x2. It's a different. Oh wow, this one's 2x2. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make that. Maybe, maybe back over here we can put parking. You know, over here somewhere. That's like humongous. That's like truckmobile gate-wise and whatnot. Alright. Trying to combine everything into a small space is never a good idea. So, this one can go away. Alright. Do I have any planks left? I do. I have a little bit of them left. Tomorrow's stream is gonna be food processor simulator in the morning time, I think, and then we're gonna do something about maybe do like Super Mario Simulator or whatever it's called. Super Mario Simulator. That'd be for tomorrow morning. We grabbed too many stuff. Not doing too shabby here. Let's grab this and make sure we make enough planks. I don't think we're gonna have enough stuff to build make another full cart of wood here. Alright, we're gonna have to help Mike. He's struggling to keep up. Alright, so right about here, it's going to be another wall. And then there's going to be another wall right here. So let's get these two walls built. And then the solar panels are going to be moved over here, out of the way, like so. Make them look prettier now that we got a spot for them. There we go, there's one. I know all of them are not built yet, but we'll work on that too. In the meantime, we'll just get what we can here. Not rocket science, but I do want them to look somewhat decent. Perfect. 6 solar panels ought to be good for now. We got these ones over here, and what do these all need? Iron. A lot of iron, huh? Let me look in here real quick. Sand. We got planks left. We need to get rid of the planks real quick. Get rid of the planks. Alright, we're done with the planks. Alright, so now Mike can, like, build up a stockpile again. While we're in here, let's see here. We don't have enough of that. A whole bunch of sand that we just got. I don't know if we're going to need it. Guess we'll make up glass. Whoops. Wrong piece. Make up glass real quick while we're thinking about it. Probably gonna need it for whatever stuff that we do. Glass. Ideally, I want to make this a glass thing all the way around it. You know, like a living view. But we want one there, one there, one there. Skip one there, one there, one there. That's 3, right? 3, yeah. Skip 1. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. Skip 1. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. Yeah, delete this one. Because these ones are going to be doorways. Might as well put them in while I'm thinking about it. And each one of these doorways will have a step going down. Like this is only off by 1. Just think about where to put it right here. Alright, so Mike is slowly getting logs brought in. Alright. Glass should be done. Excuse me, sorry about that. I had to clear my throat. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna take the glass and just shove it in here real quick. Where's he going? He's going way over there for trees. I need logs. I need planks. I need iron. I just need everything today. Put all that in there. 4 things of sand left. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That glass is being smelted. Good time to take a drink of coffee. Okay, cool. Thanks for showing up for a little bit anyways. There. Yeah. What we're doing is we're finalizing some of the aspects of the base here. We're looking on getting all of this done and spiked up so we can start turning Bambis on to come attack us at our base. But right now we're at the mercy of the smelters here. Do I have the hammer on me? I do. Oh yeah, it's come a long way since the first initial gameplay of it. I did have a suggestion about a mod that I might think about trying to make. One more left in me, huh? That's all she wrote. If I can get places back up there properly. Get it nice and neat. Yeah. Good enough for government job. As it were. Need a lot of screws. What do we need this iron for? Oh yeah, solar panels, that's right. We need one aluminum. Oh, we just need a whole bunch of stuff for that one. We're at iron fragments. Alright, let's go sleep real quick. Mike is making his final frontier here. I gotta figure out where to do with that pump jack. Where it's out of the sight of and out of mind. Where I don't see it. It's ugly. As it were. Standing there. We can get another one of these spike tracks done. Alright, let's go to sleep, make it daytime. Got brick already. Let's go and wait until 6 o'clock in the morning. 6 o'clock, and 6. I picked up too many brick. Didn't help me out any. Good, your nephew could come over for the week. All my relatives live really far away from me. I spend time with family every once in a while. I'm like, why am I walking so slow? That's if I took a drink, right? Might help this situation just a little bit better. As it were. We're out of brick. Completely out of brick. Play. 1, 2. Grab that. Now this thing is like weird. It takes 10 water and 10 clay to make 10 clay. Be nice if I actually made the brick, wouldn't it? Yes, it would be nice to make brick. Put them in here, bro. Now, Master, what I'm thinking is tomorrow I'm going to start a new playthrough of Ascension Reborn. And like play with all the mods and whatnot. Yeah, look forward to that. I'm thinking really hard on maybe doing a series on that. 7 seconds left. Just want to have more clay than that. Did we use all the clay? There's clay in there, but there's brick in there. There's some of these extra things here. Need 6 instead of 5, huh? Alright, we're at the mercy of this clay smelter now. Which is not ideal. Alright, what else do we have left? A minute is a long time. Grab a couple layers of this rock real quick, so I can throw them in here. I'm missing one rock. One rock. I'll make it back over here. Probably be 2 rocks. Yeah, we need to start turning this clay over real quick. Keep mixing it together. I just when we had clay. Maybe we used it all? I don't remember. Oh yeah, we were finishing the brick up. Red brick for days now. God. We give Mike a chance to catch up on the wood front. Alright, we need to go to the cave and get some aluminum. Because I want to make this thing back here. This sink that I placed down. I want to build it. And I need 4 aluminum. And I don't, well, we might have 4 aluminum. Let's just go to the cave and check it out real quick. It's not going to hurt anything, basically. Go to the cave, cave, cave. I remember where the cave is. Oh. I know where the cave is. Contestant number 1. Step right up. Really, rock. Alright. Let's grab that. Coffee tin and some gold coins. Nice. Need gold coins. Right, so yeah, well that was pretty chocker full. You drop this off in there. Put that off there. So that's empty. That's empty. Grab all that. Grab all that. I think we've got everything in here. So we'll go in here. Go move stack. We still can't move. So move stack. Move stack. Move stack. Alright, we can move. I don't need any iron or lead right this second. We'll eventually need tons of lead, but right now I don't need lead. Come to give me some money, buddy? Yeah, some screws, huh? Alright. Screws it is. Screws can go in. Sure, you might want to go get lead. I need to finish this line up right here. Because I need to know where the double door is going to go for. Maybe just the double door goes right here. What I'm thinking here is a wall. I'm thinking the big gate. Well, let me see here. So a door. Let's do this a smart way. So let's do a wall or a glass panel right there. Okay, hold on, no, not a glass panel. Let me delete that. We need a door. Not lined up, but that's okay. And then what we'll do is we'll do the walls, but we'll do this big giant gate here. We do 2 gates. Nah, 1 gate should be good enough for the truck. It's got plenty of room to get in. Do we do two gates? Let me think on this one for a second. Nah, we don't need 2 gates. We do not need 2 gates, unfortunately. We just do not need 2 gates. Alright, so what is this gate entailing? 12 logs, 8 planks. 12 logs, 8 planks. 12 logs, 8 planks. 12 logs, 8 planks. Be faster if I get the cart that I have. Wouldn't it? I might speed things up just a smidge. We need 8 planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the doorway for this bad boy. Let's see here. Doors. 2 by 2 by 2. 2, 2, 1. What's this look like? No, I can't fit it in there. I want it facing the other way. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to tear this down and switch it around. Perfect. We need 42 42 iron. Wow. 42 iron. That's a lot of iron. I guess we're saving up for the next expansion, I guess, huh? Glass. Glass. Grab some more glass out of here. Our tummy is rumbling in real life and in game. I ate before starting the stream, but I didn't think I'd get hungry that quick. Glass, 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 glass. Using up all the glass that we have procured so far. Alright, so that door right there. That just looks ugly as all get up. A double door. With a hinge looking. It'll work. It'll look better once it's built. Glad we had all this sand. Alright, so next up we need iron. Alright, we're gonna bite the bullet and use the iron that we procured. Let me start here. These things do fill up relatively quickly. I'm gonna test the theory once all this is built. Alright, so we have iron here. We have rock here. I wish you could fast shift click the rock over real quick, but you can't. We need screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're dying of hunger. We're like seriously dying of hunger. Our health is actually going down. That's hilarious. Thought we had canned food somewhere. Did we eat it all? Probably. Got another health buff. Alright, so we left off right around the doorway, right? And we're out of glass again. Need to keep that running. I wish I had the bigger one right now. Alright, so we're gonna hold 3 water. We're gonna have to go grab some water here real quick for this thing. So put clay back. These are smelting. Guess we gotta help Mike get rid of some more of these logs, huh? Grab 3 more logs. Grab some planks. Grab some planks. Alright. What? Why does it need cement? What? Why? Hold on. I'm confused. Oh, it's the gate. I'm like, what? No, it's not the gate. No. Hold on. It's this. It says, what? You need cement for these walls now? Let me delete this one real quick. Put in one of these. Yeah, see, that only takes 8 planks. What is going on with these? What's going on with these walls? That's just weird. I don't know why they say concrete materials needed wood, cement. What am I gonna have to do? Get rid of all the walls and replace them? Yeah, because that's crazy. Cement. That's like... See, this one's fine. I'm curious to see what that turns into be. Oh! That's right. We were doing sandstone. Oh. Hmm. Too late now. I was gonna do sandstone, but I decided not to in the last minute. Alright, so I know sandstone would make it look cool. Maybe we could do this outside edge in sandstone. Nah, I don't want the outside edge in. Mixing up some clay. You're wondering why I'm taking poor biofuel? This thing right here is out. And we need to keep it going. Get rid of some of the sand here. Oh, I didn't turn the screws into screws. Like I said, I thought I would. There we go. Now we just need 32 more iron. Alright, so that's done. Let's put the nails and screws in here. Right, let's make sure we put a stair down here. And one right here. One right here. Two right here. Sure, Let's not do that real quick. We do the ramp. I like this one better. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Got some more planks. There's all this blinding white stuff. Even at my own house. Need more planks. I have white powdery stuff outside my front door right now. In real life and in the game. Would have guessed, right? It being winter and whatnot. You know. Mike, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, slowly grabbing the logs. Leaving the mouse on the ground there. Turn this around. All the planks and logs that we need here. Mike, it's really bright over here. Oh yeah, let's do the stairs so he stops jumping up and down on there. We'll do the stairs next. Grab some logs from here and toss them in there. Grab 2 more. Let's see here. Grab that. Grab some planks again. Oh yeah, we were gonna do the stairs, weren't we? 2 wood logs. One more log, I think. And 1 more log on top of that. Okay, 1 more log on top of that. There we go. So now we have an entrance. Now we just need to... I don't know if I like the door right there, though. I can change my mind here. Move it over by 1 more. What do you guys think? Should we move it over by 1 more? Or leave it where it's at? That's a lot of work to take down and put back. I'll leave it as it is. It's not going to make or break the bank here. Some glass here. More glass. I know what you guys are thinking. That's a lot of material to... Yeah, I know. Something to look forward to in the future. Future me will get it done. I hope. Let's grab that other box off of here. Wherever it went off to. Actually, I want to use these fragments. We'll move all that. I don't want to use those fragments as spike upgrades. So we're going to move all that in there. We're waiting on that. Let's go boil up some water. Actually, you know what we should do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I need any lead. I know I need copper. We're out of water, aren't we? Yep. What a waste of a good water. Alright. Put the clay back in there. Alright, let's see here. Grab the iron. Grab the iron. Don't know how much copper I'm gonna need. Move on. We need 2 copper and 1 more aluminum. 10 planks and 2 copper. 10 planks, huh? Can we finalize some more of these off? Oh yeah, we were working on this door too. Yeah, let's work on the door a little bit more. Alright. So we need planks and whatnot for all that other stuff. So we need planks, it said? We happen to have planks right here. Copper and something else. Fantastic job, Mike. Keep up the good work, buddy. What else did we need? We needed planks. We need aluminum and nails. Aluminum and nails. We need 10 nails. 10 nails. 10 nails. That's 9. 2 copper. Should be smelted by now, almost. What's there? Now we should have drinking water as of now. Now there's one other step that you have to take into consideration, which means that you need to have your hammer and you need some water pipe. Because you're going to have to hook this up to water. That's why I put it right here. I'm just going to go like that. Put it in there. Now, we can drink water fresh off the sink. The ground filters the water. And we got that. So now that that's done, got some aluminum left. I guess I don't need any more aluminum. That's always nice. Move it all back in there. Alright, so now we need to grab out all that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll move all that. Move all that. Our end goal for today's adventure is finish that door. If we can. Anyways. We'll try to finish the door. Over by a few. That Mike was ahead of the game here, but he's behind still. Do you think we can make a ring around this whole place with glass? You think it's even possible to get them up with that much glass and that much materials in order to facilitate said move? Mike is working away here. Three locks. That's not what I wanted to do. But okay. Give you another stare up, Mike. There you go. Say we didn't do anything for you. There's gonna be so many upway points. It's just gonna be ridiculous. Alright, we need to go back. Another day has almost dawned on us. Another day is almost gone, I should say. Went to the darkness. What did we do today? Did a whole bunch of grind work, I guess you could say. Grab some more planks here real quick. Oops, I gotta grab the cart, then pick up the lock. Go along, Mike. Oh, look, a blizzard. Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. That's why we have this right here. Alright. Small break here while we're letting the snowstorm pass. Alright. You don't need to be stuck in here this whole time. Got coffee in us, which allows us to move around outside the working hours, as it were. It's a whiteout, I can't hardly see. We're gonna crash. No, I'm just kidding, I can see. Just kidding. One, two, three. Why do I have that one down there? I can't actually see that one down there. Oh, I know there's a doorway gonna go here. And there's gonna be stairs going down. 3 logs, which we do not have. We have 2 logs, of course. Yeah, this is white out on me. Makes it really hard to see. If a bear sneaks up on us, we're gonna be toast. Let's not speak of bears. They're supposed to be hibernating right now, as they were. This is winter time. There are some bears out randomly. If you wonder why I'm coming over here, because I want to get this. I want to get this area down here real quick. Alright, so we have 3 away on each side. So we're gonna do wall. 1, 2, 3. Ankle biter, wherever he is. Stay away. 1, 2, 3. 2. This one, no, we don't need one right there. Man, this weather is terrible. Let's go inside and grab another tea real quick. Actually, I grabbed a couple teas on me, right? Let's make up some more. 10 more of those. Need some coffee. We have 3 teas left and the blizzard is over, so we don't need to worry about taking more tea. Alright. Survived another winter. Forecast. Partly cloudy. Chance of snow. Hail imminent. It's not snow, it's hail. Be nice to get this area done too. I don't want you, Pexley Fox. No, you know you want to just leave me alone. Where is he anyways? Just my Pete. I'm looking for him. He's somewhere out there. Somewhere out there stalking me. As it were. Alright, little guy, you're just gonna get in my way, so I'm just gonna take you out. Ooh, I broke the bow. Nice. It's always good when you break the bow when you're at base instead of being out in the wilderness with all the Bambis. Alright. So we need, I think, 3 sticks. No, it's, yeah, 3 sticks. 3 sticks, 2 rope. 2 rope. 2 sticks, 3 rope. Oh, wrong. Maybe it's 3 rope? Let me see here. Crafting. Survival guide. 3 rope, 1 stick. 3 rope, 1 stick. Well, I don't have 3 rope. Alright. Let's go break into our stash of rope supplies here. While playing this game, I always forget how to make a bow. I always have to relook. I mean, it's not like you build one every once in a while. Like, I mean, it's not something you like heavily build. Because they do last pretty a good time unless you're like out hunting Bambis just like for sport. Don't take off the cart. We need to add to the cart. I would like to get. Wow, we just finished up a whole bunch. One more plank left. Yeah, this area right here is going to be just nothing but this right here. Firewood stands. They're going to start at the third, well, maybe the third notch, I think. Maybe a doorway here would be nice first. Yeah, we're just going to make a whole bunch of these and place them down here. This is going to be the wood area where we go get wood if we need wood. I know it's not centrally located, that's fine. Okay, it doesn't have to be. Look at all these little sticks that sticking up in the air. My mic is slowly bending behind it. Got one whole log left. Just throw it on here. Make more planks. Alright, I think it's another day in the books here. Let's go see what's smelting in here. It'd be our iron that we need. Like I said, my end goal for today is just to finish this door, and we just did. Cool. Interesting. Alright, we need screws. Do we have any screws left? Let's see here. 30 screws left. Let's finish this. Place a doorway in there. Hello. Oh, it's a half wall. I'm like, why is this not placing? Go down to the doors, that would be... You know what, we don't really need glass doors, do we? I mean, that's an extra 2 steel that is just wasted on a door. I think we'll do... these doors. What else needs iron? How are we doing on the spike traps here? Actually started to right here. We'll upgrade these spike traps here. Be in line with the rest of them. Not enough to get another one. Okay. We're almost got everything done. Let's pick up this box over here. Alright, let's throw this iron in here real quick. Go grab that. This goes back out here. Then we'll go spend the night. And we'll, yeah. Spend the night. We'll empty those out tomorrow morning. Another day has risen. Mark is slowly grabbing more logs, huh? Sticks for days, oh sticks for days. How I like sticks for days. Do we use some firewood? I want firewood, I want sticks, please, thank you. Harvest. Harvest. I just picked up another piece of wood. Just running around. That's all. That's all she wrote. That's all I got to say about that yet. Mm-hmm. Finish these few out right here. Make sure we don't have clay in there. Clay in there. I know the bricks are ready, but I'm not ready to grab the bricks just yet. Need copper. Need aluminum, copper, and iron. Aluminum, copper, and iron. Aluminum, copper, and iron. Aluminum, copper. Now we just happen to have some copper out here. Let's grab the rest of the copper we need. Just 2 more. Make a batch. Oh, Cece snuck in there. Hey, Cece, how's it going? Are you feeling any better? Yeah, I'm feeling much better. Yeah, after getting over the flu and like the nausea symptoms, you know, it was like taking me out. I don't know. That's nice. We got 17 inches of snow and it still isn't done now. We were in negative temps. Yeah, I'm not in the negative temps right now. I'm in, I think last time I checked it was like 22 degrees or some weird thing like that. Or even lower. It's supposed to get down to 2 degrees tonight. Is what it's supposed to get down to. Doesn't bother me what degree it is. I'm always inside. I don't have to go out anywhere in particular. How you been, Cece? I hope you've been doing good. You get 22, think of the heat wave. Nice. I don't know why I'm building these walls here. Oh. Does it really make a difference which wall I put in, this one or this one? This is gonna be like a studio apartment. Delete that one. Well, you can put a foundation down over here. Here. Yeah, I understand about the heat wave, man. I wish you had better weather, CC. But it's okay. You're nice and warm, I hope. Don't have bathroom stuff to put in there just yet. We're gonna go with a white door for these ones. It's like a little cozy condo. Oh, stomach flu? Oh, man, I'm sorry. Yeah. I wouldn't want to have stomach flu wished on anybody. Five iron is all we need, and that'll be all the solar panels we need done for now. Let's turn this into screws real quick. So we have screws to play around with later. We're out of brick. I'm like, why is it not working? Almost got this area done. My end goal was to get that door done. This door right here. We got it done, so I'm happy with that. Sit down for a second while I take a drink and read chat. I bet. Yeah, stomach flus are no good. Let me take this over here. Let Mike I'll start down here and work our way around here. Oh, we're walking slow. Must mean we've got materials on our possession. We have 3 more to go. This is that. This is that. Yeah, I just had flu symptoms, like being burning up all the time, and yeah, it was not a pleasant experience. Why does this one not have anything in it? You already collected it earlier? Just didn't realize it? Alright, let's drop that right there. 5 iron. Let's just grab 5 iron from here real quick. You know what? Let's just grab 20 iron from there. Oh, the fires are out. Okay, we'll just put these in there for now. We don't need to smelt them right this second. Alright. Yeah, stomach flus are no fun. Still access the benches. We need clay. Sand. What's this doing? I need some more clay. Man, it's a job just keeping up with everything in this game. Rex. This is like my second job. Being the infected. What's Mike up to now? What's he doing? Probably picking the garden. Oh, he's been putting locks over there. I'm like, man, he hasn't been doing anything. I forgot I had all these over here. Look at him, he's filling them up just nice. Whoop, not that. That's hilarious, he started filling them up over here. I guess they were closer to the trees. Let's, alright, we need planks. Grab some planks, 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 planks. Nice to know Mike is keeping up with the flow of time. Finish this row off here. Still have planks left, okay. Let me go over here and grab a whole bunch of logs real quick. We can grab them. Alright, need to finish this off. So now we need to put up a wall, glass wall. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 should be 1, 2, 3. Got it. I was trying to feed my cat Missy. She has had a stroke or burst blood vessel in her neck. I just don't know, but it caused her to go blind. Oh, that's not good. Completely blind in a flash. I feel so guilty. I don't feel guilty. Animals, you know, animals get sick like humans. You didn't do anything. Now, is Missy your old cat or your one of your other cats? Didn't even know she was sick. Oh, drinking our last tea here. It's bad when animals get sick. Our dog a couple years ago got cancer. We had to put her down. She had a cancer the size of a football on her back, and she was a Shih Tzu. The only thing we could do was put her down at that point because, you know, she couldn't move around. She was constantly fussing with herself and in pain. So, you know, I don't feel bad for putting her down. She lived a good life. Oh, okay. That's not good. Yeah, my daughter's cat that she came and got just this last summer, um, she's allergic to ticks or fleas, or she's allergic to fleas. So she would literally eat her skin, or eat her hair off her body, and it was like, oh man. You know, we thought maybe she had worms or something, but no, it just, she has an allergy to fleas. She's a cat, and she has an allergy. Go figure, right? Well, wow, really poisoned? Wow. Oh, that sucks. I hope that she gets better soon. I can't see a bloody thing out of this thing. Let me just throw some logs on the ground. want that stick. No, I want the stick. Bummer. I'm gonna get that stick, I swear. There we go. All for one stick, I know. Alright, so we got quite a bit of log stands built. Let's build a couple more. Out of the beach for now. We need to drink another coffee here real quick before we freeze to death. Years is a long time to be sick. Poison. That's a stick. I'm gonna have it, dang it. It's mine. You're drinking my coffee. I can barely see the logs in front of me. Alright. Start setting these up. I look straight to you. I look straight to me. The winter storm is over. How does that look? That looks okay. Yeah, I've been on a no soda diet. Yeah, I've been restricted to sugar water. Well, not sugar water, but flavored water. Unsugared flavored water. I'm trying to eat healthy for the new year, as it were. I don't know how well it's working. What they didn't even know that she was blind. Granted, my husband didn't notice it either. Don't know. We had a blind dog once. The cops are like, "You need to keep him chained up." I go, "No, I don't. He's a blind dog. I'm not gonna keep him caged up in a building. I'll let him run free." I mean, he could still navigate the door and whatnot, and go in and out to go to the restroom and whatnot. Pretty much, he was blind as a bat, and he couldn't. Yeah. We had to get rid of him though, because we were going through Canada to get to Alaska, so we had to give him away to a lovely couple. We told them that he was blind, and they said that's fine. So he had a good home to go to when we left Washington State to go to Alaska for 10 years. Oh, I'm really hungry, huh? Didn't even notice. Busy doing my thing. We're actually losing health. There we go. Problem solved. You see the new clay extractor? I don't like it. It's a pain in the neck. It added no value to the game whatsoever. Like, it's just, yeah, yeah. Wow, we're already out of logs over here? Wow, cool. Alright, so we filled up our belly. Let's continue doing this real quick. Grab this one. We're gonna be able to put one more in there. Gotta figure out where this... I was wondering about that. Why did we even have to have that question? Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea why the developer of the game decided that it was a good idea to put in said clay extractor. I think it's just to slow down the mid game. But I mean, if you're gonna go heavy on concrete and whatnot, I guess you have to pay the consequences for it, I guess, as it were. You know, if you're gonna want concrete, you have to like suffer through the clay. You need clay to make concrete. You need sand to make concrete. Sand is relatively easy to get in large quantities, so I'm not worried about that. It's just the yeah, I don't know. I don't even know why we needed it. I don't think we did need it. To tell you the truth. We've done a couple episodes. Since we started all this. Mike, what are you doing, buddy? You're walking all the way around. Let me give you some stairs. I might be ahead of the game. I need some planks. Let's go grab these. No problem. Just got the wife moved into the living room where she would be a little bit warmer. Most of this was just the last great what do you call it? Last time we had a live stream, I did most of like the brick on that. You know, I think we finished up the greenhouses just before winter time hit. But yeah, we haven't really done too much. Mainly filling in the we're cold again. Get rid of this. Run free, Rogue. Run free. He's like, I'm free. I'm out of here. Like, see ya. I need rock. So control right mouse. Now we gotta make the slow walk over here. We've done a few episodes since the last time I met up with you. Right, so that's done. I've soaked up the rest of the iron. This is in my way. Move it out of my way. These are gonna go like in a line right here. I'm just trying to finish the wood shack over here real quick. These are all gonna stay here. I'm not gonna move them. I'm gonna actually add to them. Get the right thing here. We're gonna add two of these. We're just gonna add two of them. One. Gotta finalize this off. And this will be the staging point. And then that'll just be just overflow for now. But I do. Yeah, I think we're on part 10 right now. Don't quote me on that. I think we're on part 10. 9 or 10, somewhere around there. Look at all these windows. These are going to take me some time. You start gathering up iron as it is. I bet you the brick is done, right? Brick is dry. Mark's taking a break, letting him walk. He's like, oh, I'm tired. Man, sleep. My fault, Mike. You wanted to join the committee. Oh, he's back at work again. I have to use the restroom. I'm gonna go right here and stand on top of this table if I can. I'll be right back, everyone. I have to use the restroom. Alright everyone, I'm back. Alright, what were we working on? We're waiting for Mike to get logs. Oh, we got some logs here. Oh, I needed planks. Got myself a fresh cup of coffee. Nice and warm coffee. Nice. Alright. That's all the planks. Let's go grab some water while we're thinking about it here. Winter times are not that bad anymore. I got the hiccups now. The brick are ready to go, but we only have one piece left that we need to brick off real quick. Move all that in there. Move all that in there. Oh yeah, I forgot I had those fragments right here. Can we carry all that? Let's see. Let's put that back. Give me a second. Excuse me, sorry about that. I tried to catch my sneeze there. Excuse me, jeez. You got a runny nose or what? Just got dust in the air all of a sudden. Nasty stuff. Thank you, CC, for blessing me. Need all the blessings I can get at this point. Why is this one wind turbine all the way out here? Oh, that's probably because we were going to make them right here. Instead, we decided to put them over here in this small little corner. These are going to have to come forward a little bit to match up with that line. Why is nothing working for me? Let's start over here. Weird how that some of them want to go in there and some of them don't want to go in there. Where is it facing? Like there's something there. Maybe because I have this wall here. I think it's because this wall is here. It's messing with the wind turbine. Now we should be able to put it in place. And then we'll put that wall back later. Once we get this filled out all the way. Yeah. Put that wall back eventually. Got some more iron fragments here. Nice. Yeah, I'm fully prepared for this winter. I mean, it's gonna get cold, but you know, keeping the temperature around 60 degrees in the house is pretty good. You're wondering, I'm trying to get all these spike traps too. You think I can nail that deer in the face and like let it go down? Nope. He's a goner. I ain't even gonna run after him. Not worth it. And maybe it is worth it. Where do you think he landed at? You drink a coffee while we go search for him. It's a bird. I'm glad everybody's nice and cozy. It's very hot. We're in this room that I'm in right now. I guess that arrow's gone along with the animal, huh? Well, I didn't need the arrow anyways. Just trail over this way a little bit. Couldn't have got that far. Is heading to the left? Yeah, we're never finding him. This is why you don't shoot deer. Might get lucky. Freezing to death, by the way. Let's drink another coffee. That effect gone. You can always tell when it's here because it gives you that like huge like area effect on your character. It's really noticeable if you actually pay attention to your character. I don't know. Oh well. There'll be more deer where that came from. I might come across it. I am gonna go and unload the ATV and go back to the cave real quick and get some lead. Oops, sorry about that. Didn't mean to bump my mic. Yeah, I don't know. no. The weird color hues is when you're freezing to death. It turns all like a bluish color. Alright, so now we're at the mercy of... I normally don't like care for wintertime in games, as it were. Alright, let's go spend the night. Get up early in the morning and get rid of this brick that we got going on here. Wow. Wake up. No, wake up. Wow, we passed the day by. Big time. That's okay, I guess. That day went by fast. I'm telling you. Yeah. It's weird that you gotta put 10 water in there in order to mix up a piece of clay. We need 8 total. I'm just thinking here. Yeah, true. Good way to look at it. We need to go to the cave and grab some. Alright. I think that's it. The wall's in here, right? Yeah. Do we want a red brick? I think we ought to go with the white brick on this one. Yeah. We're out of clay. We're out of brick. Keep swinging there. You're never gonna get there. Grab the rest of the brick. Oh yeah, the clay machine is just a waste of time at this point. I mean, it serves no like value. I wish he wouldn't have put it in the game, but in the game, so we have to live with it. But it's slower than molasses getting clay in mass quantities. I guess you just need to get the other variety of the cement mixer or the clay extractor. Swinging, swinging, swinging. It's 2. I need 1 more. Wish you could stack the clay in there, but you can't. More snow. Okay. Is it gonna start storming again? Am I wearing snow pants? Probably why I'm dying of freezing. I don't have snow pants on. It would make sense. Like, man, I usually be able to stand out here in this stuff. What's going on? Yep. Snow pants actually help something. Yeah, I'm thinking that same thing. You know, skip the small one. And problem is he's gated it to have trader tender. And this whole time we haven't had a Bambi attack. So I mean, I'm not getting all those coins I would originally get if I was if I had all the spike traps around the building and whatnot. I gotta take a drink of my coffee. I'm neglecting it. Problem is you can't skip the small one. Well, you can, you can't. I mean, if you're gonna make brick, you're gonna have to have one of these machines running. But it's just a pain in the neck just making 10 clay at a time. I don't know what the other one looks like or does or whatnot. 863 coins. We're gonna go to the trader. Well, let's actually start emptying this out because we're gonna actually go to the trader. Okay, that's too much. That's still too much. Problem is, there's so many things I want to buy, but yeah. Yeah. We just have to be cautious when we're wearing the snow pants. Need one more. Alright, so there's 6 of those. I think the big one costs 1,000. We're going to go find that out here pretty soon. That would make making the brick so much better or faster. The clay, being in like a maybe you can hook up water to it. That would be cool. You know what I mean? You know, hook up water to the bigger one. That could be a thing that happens. Just got to be on top of it every time it's done. Alright, so that's 20 ingots. One, two, three. Make sure I'm number 2, please. Number 2. Slowly getting the stand around here. Work in progress. We're slowly working our way around. Move. Coffee and tea. Got that coffee and bring with us. We need to drink some water. We need to eat something. Let's eat a small ration pack. You know what I haven't seen is a lot of chickens in the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm thinking if he has the mineral or the clay extractor, I'm thinking it's gonna come with a spout where you hook it directly up to water. We need to figure out what we're doing with this ugly monstrosity. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll move it right there for now. We don't have to come over here for water anymore. We can drink all the water we want. We have a sink. Yeah. 20 spike trap. 20 iron fragments to upgrade 1 spike trap. Crazy how extensive things get whenever you're starting to do them. I don't need the lead right this second. I'm not really... Have another one of those out. Mix it up. Alright, how many do we have now? We have 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we got enough. Alright, so what we were doing again? We were grabbing... Put this away for now. Grabbing some more brick here. I had the brick crate. The brick crates in here. I had nowhere else to put them at the time, so I was like, yeah, I guess this will work. Just never moved them back out. Hey, it's a nice dry area, so, you know. Took you a very long time to do all your spikes, yeah. It'd take me a while to get all my spikes done. We got time. That's all we got right now. It's just nothing but time. It's the winter time and I eat ice cream like there's no tomorrow. I love ice cream in the winter time. Especially peanut butter panic with Reese's Pieces in there. Tastes delicious, by the way. Ice cream is good at any time, but during the winter time, it's especially good. I like ice cream in the winter time. Alright, so how can you eat that? It's cold. I know. That's what I like about it. When the house is warm and you get that ice cream, yummy. You can't do what's mixing, okay. That's good to know. Alright. I think the ATV is turned. Let's see here. We have gas. You know what? Go to the cave real quick. Oh, hold on. We need the pickaxe if we're going to the cave. Grab the pickaxe real quick. Hammer up for now. We can grab it back out later. Alright. Let's go get some lead, as it were. Very true, very true. I might actually have to take my jacket off. It's actually getting that hot in there. Aluminum. More aluminum. I'm bringing very much lead back with us this round. One go. Oh, ATV just ran out of gasoline. That's hilarious. Pulled up here and it ran out. Alright. We'll be back for lead. We gotta go get this stuff emptied out. Ah. Alright. Too plastic, huh? I'm definitely gonna need to take off my jacket. It's getting warm in here. I have one of those large puffy jackets on that I wear in the wintertime. Yeah, I don't know what temperature the house temperature is, but it's got to be in the 70s for me to be sweating. It's fine by me. I'd rather be hot than cold, as it were. Alright, let's see here. Warmers in the slippers sounds like a good idea, but I don't own slippers. I go bare feet around the house. It is kind of cold though, every once in a while. But I go bare feet around the house most of the time. My wife says I should just get myself a set of slippers the next time we get a little bit of money ahead. Buy a pair of slippers and like wear them around the house instead of freezing my feet off. Makes sense. How's your furnace running there, CC? Is it running good? Did it finally start pushing out heat? I ain't gonna lie, I probably would be running around with shorts on if I wasn't wearing jeans or wearing pajamas. They're light enough for me. Just when it gets like blazing hot, it's like, ugh. Has Mike got any of the wood done yet? He's slowly bringing it in. Need you to work faster, Mike. It's gonna take forever to do all these spike traps. We're slowly getting there. I need planks. Take some logs back with us so back over this way. Grabbing planks as we know it. All the planks that we can grab. I'd like to get this finalized here. What time is it anyway? Oh, we'll get this area done and then we'll have to call it probably. The time will be up. If I got a 3-hour stream, that's pretty good. But tomorrow we'll be back with some other videos. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet for tomorrow. Videos I'm probably gonna do Supermarket Simulator in the morning time. If I get up at a reasonable time, as it were. And we messed up and took too many. Hey Mike, got some logs for you. Pick up. I'd be messed up, just keep throwing logs on the ground, making them pick them up. Oops, fell down the hole. Come back up. Hmm. 10:30? I'm at 9:30, so you're an hour ahead of me. You are an hour ahead of me. We're just knocking this out. We might actually have time to go do something else on top of doing this. At the rate we're going here. I still got planks on me, which is good. Oh yeah, definitely making him work. He doesn't bother. He doesn't mind. He likes hard labor. I give him all the melons that he ever wants. Seriously, this thing's out of oil already? Man, that thing sucks up the oil. So, hold down the right mouse button. Yeah. Gotta work if he wants to live around here. We're bunkmates. He has to work and I have to work. I get to do all the construction, he gets to do all the grunt labor. It's a win-win. He wins by getting a place to stay and food, and I keep him somewhat safe away from the Bambis. That's work. Man, we're just knocking this project out of the way. Probably should reload the game so trees come back closer to the base so he doesn't have to walk way out there to go grab trees. That would be a nifty idea for him. He likes walking. Good cardio. Good for him to exercise. You were only able to make 6 ration packs before winter time? Yeah, Mike is really handy getting those ration packs created. He helps out tremendously. Especially if you have the farm up and running. Like right now we have stuff in here. Let me create and move that up. He's gonna be on strike here in a second or so. He's got 2 potatoes left. That's not good. He's got 2 potatoes left. That's all he's got. Don't think that's gonna help him and help me out any. Alright, so we gotta get him on plant duty real quick. We'll take him off log duty and get him on plant duty. Now let's see what he does. There he goes. He's gonna go get himself some food. Gotta keep an eye on that every once in a while. He'll need food, and you gotta switch him off doing other projects in order to keep him fed. Still made canned goods, yeah. Canned goods last quite a while. They last what, 21 hours or 22 hours, something like that? It's like ridiculous. I mean, I think you can go a whole winter with just canned foods. We were unfortunate to have Mike early game. Well, not really early. We still had to build his house and whatnot by ourselves so that we can give him the antidote. And then my problem was I didn't go after the chem bench really soon, so I had to wait a little bit longer, and I had to go out and find another tech page in order to get him up and running. But he's been doing pretty good so far since he's been up and running. Oh, there's nothing there. Trying to put stuff in. Alright, how are we gonna do this ugly thing that I have to end with? Can I actually do that? Can I actually put those in there? Maybe it'll help. I'm just thinking now. It's that smoke coming out of my ears. Thinking. Didn't you say something about your canned goods all going bad all at the same time? Or some of them went bad or whatnot? I always try to get the greenhouses before the first winter. Even if I gotta water them myself, I always have veggies and fruits and one. On the day it turned to summer. Wow, that's messed up. If you'd have known that, you would have saved all those aluminum cans and ate all of it, right? Or did you get the aluminum cans back, or did it just automatically turn into rotten food? All went bad at the same time, huh? That sucks. Like, no. Oh, it turned into rotten food. That's the killer part right there. The wasting of the cans on. Cause you need them in time. Let's eat up on some meat, shall we? Pick up on some agua. Let's let him have it. Oh, there he goes. He's actually doing stuff. Get rid of some of this spoiled food in here real quick. Too bad Mike doesn't like meat. He can have all the dried meat he wants. But he doesn't like raw meat. He's a vegetarian. I don't blame him. Yes, my eyesight is good enough to know that those are all done. That's done, that's done, that's done, that's done. Alright, how much food do we have left over? Two. Two goes in here. You know what, I'm gonna put the meat in there. I don't need it on right this second. Alright. Yeah, I'm surprised the teas and coffee don't go off. Don't tell them to put a timer on. That would really stink. You get a tin of coffee and then it goes bad on you just before you need it the most. No, I don't think coffee and tea should have a spoil timer on it, as it were. Put it in the chest and mark it none. Interesting. I know he'll eat the canned goods. I need to throw my lock. I know he'll eat the canned goods for sure. Because I put some canned food in there and he ate it and gave me the can back, so. I don't know. Almost almost out of logs. So you can't keep him on fruit duty very long or he'll neglect his log duties. He'll just constantly like go after the farm stuff. How many planks do I have left? I think I have enough to finish up this small area right here. What? Starting to become winter time again. Or snowing outside. Can't see a bloody thing. There's no logs over here. Guess we'll have to wait for Mike to he's doing his gardening real quick. Yeah. Here, warm up by the forge. Alright, time to drink some coffee. Yeah, I don't think he eats meat. I've never seen him eat meat in all my time playing. He likes melons big time. We was on a melon kick there for a while and he was eating all the melons. People were complaining, so the dev made him not eat all the melons. I don't mind him eating all the melons. They're just gonna go bad as it is, you know? Yeah, the forge is my heat source. I don't like. I'm gonna like make these like little apartments out here look like something. But I haven't figured out how I'm gonna do it just yet. It's gonna have like an open-end kitchen, but I have to go get the check for it, and I don't have the money right this second. Snowing outside. Stick by the forges. I won't. We're almost out of fuel. Just in the nick of time. Alright. Miscellaneous stuff. It's that. Seven more seconds on that clay. We'll do these three clay. How's the brick drying going? Dry again already. Don't need them right this second. What I need is Mike to get logs again. Let me just drink a coffee so I can be out here. Not like... Yeah, like... I mean, I guess we could go out here and grab a tree ourselves. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We can go out here and grab our own tree. Tell me about it. We just paid off one of my credit cards by using another credit card because they were charging me almost $70 worth of interest, and the other card was only the amount of money that I was doing. Those logs always there. Yeah, so we consolidated the credit cards and got rid of one of them. is a good thing because we didn't really need the credit card anymore. It served its purpose. And now what we're trying to do is we're trying to save up for a house. But yeah, we're trying to buy a house. We're trying to buy a house by the end of this year. We're waiting on one of our people that live with us to get a job, and he said he's going to pay all his back rent once he gets a job and he gets situated, which is fine. I mean, in this economy today, it's hard to find a job. Now, with my work experience, I could get any job I want, but I don't plan on going back to work anytime soon. Myself, anyways. I don't see myself interacting with people like on a global scale. But yeah, we consolidated all our debt into one credit card, which is good because we're spending less paying for one credit card than we were paying for all the other credit cards altogether. I mean, they weren't really big balances, but I mean, people. One of my friends told me that I should have kept the card, but the problem is I don't want to be charged a $27 fee every month just to have the card. It was good in the beginning because it was zero interest for the first year, but after the first year, it just went all the crap, as it were. Yeah, I'm hoping to buy a house this year. I've always wondered why Mike never gets any snow gear, but he's always out doing his best to keep up with everything. Hey, look, there's a deer right there. Should we shoot it and let it run away? It's already starting to run away. Run, deer, run. Need that deer. I'm just trying to finish off this area. I know buying a house is not cracked up with. Problem is I look at it this way, CC. I can buy a house and pay $500 a month, or I can rent a house and spend $750 a month. So I'm saving $250 by buying a house, even if I gotta fix something every once in a while. You know, like the heater goes out or whatnot. You know, it's still cost effective to like buy a house these days. I know it's not gonna be like the greatest house in the world, but you know, a fixer upper is all we really need. Yeah, true, true. I have to agree with you on some of those points. If found one house I really like, but my wife won't let me do any more renovations. It had its floors all ripped out, and it looked like they were going to replace the joists. They decided, nah, it's just easier to sell it than fix it back up. I like a fixer-upper. Seriously? Seriously? I'd shoot him, but I don't need the meat. Yeah, well, we're hoping to get the bank to pay half the fees for us. Because, yeah, I mean, if we're buying a house from a bank that's got a repossession on it, I'm sure they're going to pay half the closing costs in order to get the property sold if they really want to sell it. There's always going to be something wrong with the houses, why people move out. Some of it could just be due to the fact that not winterized properly. They want to get out from underneath the huge bill that they pay every month. Which I get that, you know. Nobody wants to spend $300 on an electric bill every month, like I do. Another reason why we're looking at a house to buy a house. We can get out of this one so we can use some of the low-income housing renovations. You know, like for insulating your house, they'll come out and do $10,000 worth of work for free. But the catch is you have to live in the house for 10 years, which, I mean, if I'm going to have it done, I'm going to be living in it for 10 years. If not longer. I told my wife she gets one more move out of me. She gets to move one more time. She better pick her a really good house. As it were. Alright. I'm gonna have to call it, everyone. It is a 3-hour marker. Alright, everyone. Thanks for joining me tonight. I do hope you guys have enjoyed this stream. If you did, make sure you storm that like button on your way out. And if you're new here, subscribe for more content. We do content every day. We're going to be delivering you more content on the next couple of days. I got to figure out a plan of what I'm going to do when, like, so I can get Supermall Simulator and Food Processor Simulator a chance on the channel, because I said I would. But this is where I'm going to call this stream, everyone. Thank you for joining me tonight, CC. It was fun. Stay warm, CC. And everyone else, have a good night. And